Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player, and we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here are the starters for Charlotte. LaVine against White. Williams from long range. Zach LaVine clears it away. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Hornets. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Here's Bailey, following the score by Dallas. Outside LaVine. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
He drops it from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bailey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Stripped it away. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the shot's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Dallas calls time here. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
Shot to stop the run, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Capella.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's White. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And over the last month, here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
Amazing. I mean, owning the glass isn't something a point guard typically does, but he's been special in that area.
You know, he really has built a reputation as a point guard who can do a lot of the little things you don't usually get from that position. And right at the forefront is his rebounding ability. He can more than hold his own in the paint.
A nice shot by Smith.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Bailey. And the three off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here he goes. Bailey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Got it.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
From the baseline. Mavericks with a rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Trent's shot is off. The Hornets with a lead. For three, Smith knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 6.
Oh, my. Smith was such a nice, fluid motion off the bounce.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Levine. Picked by Smith. Back to Levine. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Capella. Back to Trent. The 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Hits the jump hook. He's got 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Stolen. And it's the Hornets on the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Bailey. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So it's the Hornets now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Kevon Looney is out there with Paul George. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Champagnie at the three. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Looney passes to Poole from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Poole's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's an 18-point lead. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Here's Champagnie following the score by Dallas. The three is up, and the Hornets, another three.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Owens. No made baskets yet. The three is up. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these